Have you ever looked up at the night sky and seen the stars or the bright moon? It's a magical sight, isn't it? The sky above us is full of wonders, and every night it puts on a beautiful show just for us. But did you know that there's much more up there than just twinkling stars and our glowing moon? High above our heads there are incredible machines called satellites. These aren't just science fiction, they're real, and they're zooming around our planet every single day and night. Some are as big as a school bus, while others are no larger than a lunchbox. Satellites are like our eyes and ears in space, always watching, listening, and helping us in ways we might not even realize. They orbit far above the clouds, giving us a view of our world that we could never see from the ground. These amazing helpers connect us to people far away, let us talk to friends and family across the globe, and even help airplanes and ships find their way safely. They also help us know if we need an umbrella tomorrow by sending weather information right to our phones and TVs. Without satellites, we wouldn't be able to watch live TV from other countries, see big sports events as they happen, or even get news from around the world in real time. And have you ever used GPS on your phone to find your way? That's satellites at work, guiding you wherever you need to go, whether you're walking to a friend's house or traveling to a new city. Satellites are a huge part of our modern world. They help us communicate, travel, and learn. They're a fantastic example of how science and technology work together to make our lives better and more connected. Imagine satellites as a team of friends in the sky, passing important messages and information all around the globe. They work together, forming a network that keeps our world running smoothly. Satellites help scientists watch storms as they form, track hurricanes, and even spot wildfires or floods. They protect people by giving early warnings, and help us keep an eye on our environment so we can take care of our planet. These space machines are always busy, gathering data about weather, climate, and even animals that migrate across continents. They send all this information back to Earth, where scientists use it to help us learn, grow, and make smart decisions. So next time you're outside, take a moment to look up. Remember, hundreds of satellites are flying over your head right now, working silently to make life on Earth safer, easier, and more fun. They move at incredible speeds, circling the planet in just a few hours, and you'd never even know they're there. They don't make a sound, but their work is truly amazing. Satellites connect us, protect us, and teach us about our amazing home, Earth. They help us see our planet from space, showing us oceans, forests, and cities all at once. Isn't that cool? Science is everywhere, and satellites are one of its most exciting stories. They inspire us to ask questions, explore, and dream about what else we might discover. So let's get ready to dive in and learn even more about these amazing friends in the sky. The adventure is just beginning. When we talk about satellites, there are two main kinds: natural satellites and artificial satellites. Both play important roles in our understanding of space, but they are very different in how they came to be and what they do. Our oldest and most familiar friend is the Moon, a natural satellite that's circled Earth for billions of years. The Moon has been a constant companion to our planet, shaping its history and even inspiring myths and stories across cultures. The Moon lights up our night sky, creating beautiful scenes and guiding travelers for centuries. It also affects our ocean tides, pulling at the water with its gravity and helping to create the rhythm of life on Earth. And Earth isn't alone. Other planets have natural satellites too. For example, Jupiter and Saturn have dozens of moons, each with its own unique features and mysteries waiting to be explored. These moons come in all shapes and sizes. Some are icy, some rocky, and some may even have oceans beneath their surfaces. Scientists study them to learn about our solar system's history and to search for clues about how planets and moons form and change over time. Then there are artificial satellites, machines that humans build and launch into space. Unlike natural satellites, these are designed for specific purposes like communication, weather forecasting, navigation, and scientific research. The very first artificial satellite was Sputnik, launched by the Soviet Union in 1957. This tiny metal sphere marked the beginning of the space age and inspired countries around the world to look up and dream bigger. Today, thousands of artificial satellites orbit Earth. Some help us talk to friends across the globe, some help us predict the weather, and others take pictures of distant galaxies or monitor our planet's health. Natural satellites are made by nature, captured by gravity long ago. They remind us of the ancient forces that shaped our solar system and continue to influence our world. Artificial satellites, on the other hand, are built by people. Teams of engineers and scientists design, test, and launch them for specific missions, showing what human creativity and teamwork can achieve. Both types of satellites are fascinating. One reveals the universe's mystery and natural beauty, while the other demonstrates our creativity, curiosity, and drive to explore the unknown. Thanks to science, we can learn from both natural and artificial satellites, unlocking secrets of the cosmos, and using that knowledge to improve life here on Earth and inspire future generations. We've built a high-tech satellite. Now how do we get it into space? We need a rocket. Rockets burn fuel to create a powerful blast, pushing satellites up, up, up. The satellite rides inside the rocket's top, protected by a special cover called a fairing. After countdown, the engines roar and the rocket lifts off, fighting gravity at incredible speeds. As it climbs, the fairing falls away, revealing the satellite. The rocket reaches just the right height and speed, then releases the satellite into orbit. The satellite unfolds its solar panels and begins its mission, circling Earth and sending us valuable information. The rocket's job is done. Its parts usually burn up or fall safely back to Earth. The satellite's journey has just begun. Our satellite is in orbit. How does it talk to us? Satellites use invisible waves, like your Wi-Fi or radio. First, a ground station sends a signal up to the satellite. This is the uplink. The satellite catches the signal and uses a transponder to make it stronger. Then it sends the signal back down to Earth, the downlink. Ground stations, dishes, or even your phone pick up these signals. This process happens constantly, letting us watch live TV, use GPS, and more. It's a super fast, silent conversation that keeps our world connected. An orbit is the path a satellite takes around Earth, balanced between its speed and gravity. Imagine throwing a ball so fast that as it falls, Earth curves away beneath it. That's an orbit. The satellite is always falling toward Earth, but moving sideways fast enough to keep missing it. Once in a stable orbit, satellites can coast for years without using engines. Orbits can be described by their angle or inclination. Equatorial orbits fly over the equator. Polar orbits go over the poles, letting satellites scan the whole planet. Inclined orbits are tilted, covering many parts of the world. Choosing the right orbit is key for a satellite's mission. The orbit is the foundation of every satellite's job. Orbits are also categorized by height above Earth. Low Earth orbit, LEO, is closest. Satellites here move fast and take detailed pictures, like the International Space Station. Medium Earth orbit, MEO, is higher. Perfect for navigation satellites like GPS, which need to cover the whole planet. Geostationary orbit, GEO, is the highest. Satellites here stay above the same spot, great for weather and communication. Most orbits are nearly circular, but some are elliptical, stretching close and far from Earth. Elliptical orbits are useful for certain science missions or for covering high-latitude regions. The right orbit lets satellites do their jobs best. Satellites are like a team of superheroes, each with a special job. Navigation satellites help us find our way using GPS. Weather satellites watch the atmosphere, tracking storms and helping us stay safe. Communication satellites connect the world, sending TV, internet, and phone signals everywhere. Some satellites look deep into space, like the Hubble telescope, while others monitor Earth's environment. There are even satellites for national security. Each one is a marvel of engineering, doing work we couldn't do from the ground. Satellites truly are our unsung heroes. From the moon to thousands of human-made satellites, these incredible machines are a huge part of our lives, quietly orbiting above us every single day. They connect continents, help us explore the universe, and even let us see our own planet from a brand new perspective. We've learned how satellites are launched on powerful rockets, how they talk to us using invisible signals, and how they orbit Earth in carefully planned paths. Each step, from liftoff to orbit, is a marvel of science and teamwork. Satellites are more than just metal and wires. They're symbols of human curiosity, creativity, and our desire to connect with each other and the universe. They remind us that when we work together, we can achieve amazing things. The world of satellites is always changing, with new ideas and smarter, smaller machines being built every year. Engineers and scientists are constantly inventing new ways to make satellites lighter, more powerful, and more useful for everyone on Earth. In the future, satellites could bring fast internet to every corner of the globe, connect people in the most remote places, and help us protect our planet by monitoring climate change, tracking storms, and watching over our forests and oceans. They'll play a key role in disaster response, helping rescuers find people in need and sending life-saving information when it matters most. Satellites will help us understand our world better and respond to challenges faster than ever before. Stay curious, dive into science and technology, because you could help design the next generation of satellites. Maybe you'll invent a new way for satellites to communicate or create a satellite that helps solve a big problem on Earth. Every great satellite began with someone who looked up and wondered, what if? That spark of curiosity can lead to discoveries that change the world. The next time you use GPS to find your way, check the weather or watch a live broadcast from across the globe, remember the silent helpers above. Satellites are working around the clock to make our lives easier, safer, and more connected. Look up and know the sky is filled with the results of human ingenuity, teamwork, and imagination. Each tiny light moving across the night sky is a story of exploration and progress. Satellites inspire us to keep reaching for the stars, to dream bigger, and to imagine what's possible when we work together. The future is up there, waiting for you to discover it. There are new worlds to explore, new problems to solve, and new adventures waiting in the sky. So keep looking up, keep asking questions, and keep learning. Science is awesome, and the sky is just the beginning.